watching Fox 13's Good Day Tampa Bay.
And this is a sad fact to talk about. You know, every year in the U.S., 40,000 people take their own lives.
Yeah, new this morning, there's a local effort to make sure people who need help know it's out there. Fox 13's Dan Maddox joins us live from Sarasota for the annual Life Story Run. And Dan, this is all about opening up the conversation.
Hey there, a very good morning to you. Not only does this raise money and awareness for suicide prevention, this also acts as a way for a lot of people that have been impacted by suicide to come together and try and make sense of the tragedy. Let me step out of the way and show you the kids race just got underway here at Nathan Benderson Park. This is the 17th year for Centerstone's 5K, 10K walk and run. More than 1,000 participants, I'm just told, have signed up for this race. That's incredible. And they hope that this will help raise money and bring awareness to depression and suicide prevention. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. We lose more than 40,000 people every year to the illness. That's all according to the CDC. This race begins with a dove flight, and Daredevil Nick Belinda will speak afterwards about his own battle with depression. I want to bring in Pat Lucas with Centerstone. And as I mentioned, this is a way for a lot of families that have been impacted to come together and try to make sense of this, right?
Yes, it is. It's one way for people to come, and many times because we don't talk about suicide openly, so families who have been impacted or with friends that have been impacted, they come here and they're able to gain closure. You mentioned the dove release at the beginning. Will be finished off with a butterfly release. And so it's just a way for people to finally kind of come to terms with what has happened, and not exactly accept it, but as I said, come to closure.
I know you've been doing this for years.
Oh, yeah.
What's that like to see?
Well, you know, we started this, as you said, this is our 17th, and I haven't missed one. In fact, I've been either the chair or the co-chair for most of the events. So this is just, to me, it's an ongoing thing. I happen to have lost a family member to suicide, and so it's an important thing to me to be able to help other people deal with their loss.
And if someone, or you know someone that may need some help, there are resources out there. That's the big message here as well.
Exactly. Centerstone, of course, operates in Sarasota and Manatee counties and some of the other surrounding counties. And all people need to do if they have access is to the internet, is go to centerstone.org, and they can look at all the resources that are available. There's all kinds of inpatient, outpatient. We have a hospital if that's necessary. So it's all the services are available.
Right. Pat, thank you so much for your time this morning, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so the kids race just got underway. The adults, they're going to have that dove flight that she mentioned, and then the adults going to get underway with the 5K, 10K walk and run. But as you just heard her say, this really not only raises money and awareness, but helps so many people try to make sense of something that's very, very difficult to make sense of. And 1,000 people, we're told this year, have registered for this race.
Yeah, Dan, amazing to hear that turnout. It's a beautiful morning for a run, and more importantly than that, as you said, just getting the conversation going, destigmatizing suicide, a wonderful thing. Dan Maddox live for us in Sarasota. Thanks so much. We'll check back in.